Welcome to the video lectures on fluid dynamics numericals. So in fluid dynamics, we are having five type of numericals, which are the problem based on Bernoulli's equation, problem based on total energy, problem based on venturimeter and orifice meter, problem based on pitot tube, and problem based on hydraulic coefficients. So in this today's lecture, we'll be discussing the problem based on Bernoulli's equation and problem based on total energy. So let us start with it. So the first type of numericals are the problem based on Bernoulli's equation. So we know the Bernoulli's equation, which is P1 by rho g plus V1 square by 2g plus Z1 is equal to P2 by rho g plus V2 square by 2g plus Z2, where P1 by rho g is equal to pressure energy per unit weight, V1 square by 2g is equal to kinetic energy per unit weight, and Z1 is equal to datum energy per unit weight. So we'll be applying this formula for the numericals. So let us see the numericals. So this is the data regarding the numerical. So which is like this, that the water is flowing through a pipe having diameters 20 centimeter and 10 centimeter at section 1 and 2 respectively. The rate of flow, which is discharge through the pipe, is given as 35 liters per second. The section 1 is 6 meter above the datum and section 2 is 4 meter above the datum. If the pressure at section 1 is 39.24 Newton per centimeter square, find the intensity of pressure at section 2. So whenever the data is being given to us, the first thing is to draw the diagram of this. Now see how to draw the diagram of this. So first of all, you will be drawing a datum line. So from this datum line, we need to draw all these data which is being provided in the numerical. So first, it is given as the water is flowing through a pipe having diameters 20 centimeter and 10 centimeter at section 1 and 2 respectively. So consider this section as section 1 and this section as section 2. Okay. So at this section, diameter is being given to us at as 20 centimeter, and at this section the diameter is given to us at 10 centimeter, but we are not knowing what is the distance from this. So before that, we should know what is the distance of this pipe center and what is the distance of this pipe center, so which is also given to us. So that is, the section 1 is 6 meters above the datum. So as we have drawn this line, the center of this pipe will be 6 meter above this datum. Similarly, for section 2 it will be 4 meters above the datum. So the section 2 will be 4 meters above the datum. Also, the next data is being given to us. The pressure intensity at section 1 is equal to 39.24 Newton per centimeter square. So we'll be writing down all these data and segregating them with respect to section 1 and section 2. So whatever is the data for section 1, we'll be writing over here, and whatever is the data for section 2, we'll be writing over here. So diameter is being given to us. From the diameter, we can calculate the area by pi by 4 into d square. Similarly, the pressure intensity is being given to us in Newton per centimeter square. We need to convert that into Newton per meter square by multiplying that by 10 to the power 4. And finally, Z1, the distance from datum, is also being given to it for the first section. Similarly, for second section, a diameter is being given to us. From the diameter, we can calculate the area. Also, the distance from datum is also being given to us, that is Z is equal to 4 meter, and we need to calculate the pressure at this section. So let us calculate it. So we are also being given with the discharge, that is 35 liters per second. So we need to convert that into meter cube per second by dividing this 35 by 1000. So which will be giving us the result in meter cube per second, which is equal to 0.035 meter cube per second. So we know that we are having a formula, discharge is equal to area into velocity. So we can apply this to calculate the velocities at these two respective sections. Okay, so discharge is being known to us, which is equal to 0.035. Therefore we can calculate the area with the help of V1 is equal to Q upon A1. So where V1 is equal to area at section 1, Q is equal to discharge at section 1, A1 is equal to area at section 1. So where now discharge is same at both the sections, which is 0.05 meter cube per second, whereas area, we have calculated this area over here. So area is this 0.031 meter square. So we'll be substituting this over here and we'll be getting the velocity at section 1. Similarly, we can get the value of section 2. That is, we can get the value of velocity at section 2. Now substituting the value of velocity 1 and velocity 2 and all the other values in Bernoulli's equation we get. So we know the Bernoulli's equation, that is P1 by rho g plus V1 square by 2g plus Z1 is equal to P2 by rho g plus V2 square by 2g plus Z2. So P1 is known to us. P1 is equal to 39.24 nu into 10 to the power 4 Newton per meter square. Rho, in this numerical, it is given that the water is flowing through this. Therefore, rho for water is equal to 1000 multiplied by g, that is 9.81, plus V1 square by 2g. We have calculated this V1 over here. So we'll be substituting this value divided by 2 into 9.81 plus the value of Z1. So this value we need to substitute over here. Similarly, at section 2, we need to calculate this intensity of pressure over here. So it is unknown to us. Similarly, water is also flowing through this section. Therefore, 1000 multiplied by 9.81 plus velocity at section 2. We have calculated this over here. So we will be substituting over here divided by 2g plus 4. 4, that is Z2. Now substituting all these values, we are getting these values like this. And finally, we can calculate the value of intensity of pressure, which is we are getting it as 40.27 Newton per centimeter square. So now we'll be moving to the second numerical. The second numerical is that the water is flowing through a pipe having diameter 300 mm and 200 mm at bottom and upper end respectively. The intensity of bottom end is 24.525 Newton per centimeter square and the pressure at upper end is 9.81 Newton per centimeter square. Determine the difference in datum head if the rate of flow through the pipe is 40 liters per second. Now the difference between this numerical and first numerical is that in the previous numerical we were calculating the pressure intensity at section 2, but now in this we need to calculate the difference in datum head over here. So let us see what is the data being given to us. So what is flowing through a pipe having diameters 300 mm and 200 mm at bottom and upper end respectively. So the 300 mm end is at the bottom and 200 mm end is at the upper end. The intensity at bottom end is given as 24.525 Newton per centimeter square, given as similarly the intensity also the discharge is given as 40 liters per second, which we can convert it into meter cube per second by dividing that by 1000. Next, from this, similarly, we can calculate it, the velocity at section 1 and the velocity at section 2. So velocity at section 1, you can calculate it by the formula Q is equal to AV, therefore V is equal to Q upon A. So Q is being known to us, that is 0.04 divided by pi by 4 into d square. So we'll be getting V1 as value like this. Similarly, we can calculate the value of V2. And after calculating these values, we can substitute these values in the Bernoulli's equation. So here the pressure at section 1, it is known to us, that is it is equal to 24.525 into 10 to the power 4. We'll be substituting this over here. Then we know the liquid which is flowing through this pipe is water, therefore rho is equal to 1000 multiplied by 9.81 plus V1 square by 2g. So we have calculated the value of V1 over here, which is like this. So we'll be substituting over here this V1 square by 2 into g plus Z1, that is unknown to us, plus P2 by rho g, that is pressure at section 2. So pressure at section 2, it is 9.81 into 10 to the power 4 Newton per meter square. So it is like this over here. We are substituting this over here. Then 1000 into 9.81, that is rho into g, plus V2 square by 2g. V2 we have calculated over here, and plus Z2. So after doing the calculation, we can see the difference between Z1 and Z2. It is equal to 13.70 meter. So now next we'll be moving to the next type of numerical, that is problem based on total energy. So now total energy is given by the formula P by rho g plus V square by 2g plus Z, the total energy. Okay, where P by rho g is equal to pressure energy, V square by 2g is equal to kinetic energy, and Z is equal to datum energy. So again, in some numericals, they are asking us to calculate the loss of head. Therefore, we can calculate the total energy at section 1 is equal to total energy at section 2 plus loss of head. So total energy at section 1 minus total energy at section 2 can give us the loss of head between the two sections. So let us start with the numericals. So water is flowing through a pipe of 5 centimeter dia under the pressure of 29.43 Newton per centimeter square with a mean velocity of 2 meter per second. Find the total head or total energy weight of water at a cross section which is 5 meter above the datum line. So what is the data being given to us? The diameter of pipe, which is equal to 5 centimeter, which is equal to 0.05 meters. Then the pressure is being given to us, that is P is equal to 29.43 into 10 to the power 4 Newton per meter square. Velocity is given to us, that is 2 meter per second, and datum head is also given to us. So what is needed to be calculated in this numerical? We need to calculate the total head. Now we know the formula for total head. Total head is equal to pressure head plus kinetic head plus datum head. So first of all, we'll be calculating the pressure head, that is P by rho g. So we know the value of P, that is 29.43 into 10 to the power 4 divided by rho for water, that is 1000 multiplied by 9.81, which is equal to 30 meters. Similarly, we need to calculate kinetic head or velocity head, which is given by V square by 2g. Also in this numerical, the velocity is also being given to us directly. So V square upon 2 into 9.81, so which is equal to 0.204. And finally datum head, that is Z is equal to 5 meters. So substituting all these values, we are getting the answer like this, that is 35.204 meters. So the next numerical, a pipe of diameter 400 meter carries water at velocity of 25 meter per second. The pressures at point A and B are given as 29.43 and 22.563 Newton per centimeter square respectively, while the datum head at A and B are 28 and 30 meters respectively. Find the loss of head between section 1 and section 2. So in this numerical, we need to draw the diagram first. So we will be drawing the diagram. So this will be our datum line. From this, the section 1, the first section is 28 meters and the second is 30 meters. Again, the diameter is same throughout this section. The pressure at section 1 is 29.43 into 10 to the power 4 Newton per meter square. Pressure at 2 is equal to 22.563 into 10 to the power 4 Newton per meter square. So all this is being given to us. Also additionally, we have been given the velocity, which will be same throughout these two sections because there is no variation of the diameter over here. So what is needed to be found out in this numerical is that we need to calculate the loss of head between A and B. So for this, what we'll be doing, first we'll be calculating the total energy at section A, then we'll be calculating the total energy at section B, and whatever is the difference between these two will be our loss of head. So let us calculate the total energy at section A. So total energy at section A is equal to PA by rho g plus VA square by 2g plus ZA. So at section A, the pressure is 29.43 into 10 to the power 4 divided by 1000 into 9.81 plus 25 square, which is the velocity which is being given to us, divided by 2g plus 28, that is the Z at section A. Therefore, we are getting the answer like this, that is 89.85. Similarly, the total energy at section B. So in this, there will be only the change with respect to pressure at B and Z at B. Will not be change in the area, and also there will not be change in the velocity, since the diameter is same at the both ends. So we'll be calculating the total energy at section B. So pressure at B is given as 22.563 into 10 to the power 4 divided by rho for water, that is 1000, multiplied by 9.81 plus 25 square, that is velocity, divided by 2 into 9.81 plus Z is also being given to us for section B, which is equal to 84.85. And in this numerical, we need to calculate the pressure difference, which is equal to this. So which is equal to 5 meters. Thank you very much.